This is power over power. So what we have here, if you remember the formula we did in class, power over power. For example, you have n to the power m and n. So it's not power multiplying each other, it's power on top of power. So you need to multiply the power to get your answer. The first one's quite straightforward. We have 3 to the power 3 and 2. So power over power, you multiply 3 and 2, you get 3 to the power 6. So your base is 3, right? The second one, 2 and 4 is 8 already, so 7 is n is 7. Okay. So the next one, 2 to the power 4 and 2, you just multiply 4 and 2 to the power 8. So the rest is a little bit tricky because it's reverse psychology again. We know power over power, you multiply, right? So 8n times 3 is 8 to the power 6. So what times 3 is 6? 2 times 3 is 6. So n is 2. Same thing for the next one. Well, that's pretty much it. Now we're looking at dividing the power. So dividing the power, you write your formula, a to the power m over a to the power n. So when we multiply the power, to multiply the same base with different power, we add the power up, right? So we divide the powers is we subtract the power. Okay? So here on top we have 4 to the power 8. At the bottom we have 4 to the power 3. You divide them means you subtract the top power by the bottom power. So the top is 8, you subtract the bottom, is 3, is 4 to the power 5. The next one, same thing. 6 to the power is 4, divided by 6, it's just 6 to the power 1. You need to subtract the power, 4 subtract 1 is 6 to the power 3. If you have a variable, just like multiplying the power, the variable stay the same, it's the same base. So y, use the top power, subtract the bottom power, y to the power 2. So if you have questions like these, like this one, you can just go ahead and straightforward. You can go ahead and just cancel the a's out. Top, a divided by a is 1, so they basically cancel out. Cancel, 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 cancel. So it's a to the power 1. Or you can use the exponent. So on the top, the next question, z, how many z's are multiplying each other on top? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So c to the power 7. I mean 7, sorry. Divide by the bottom is c to the power 1, 2, 2. So you can still subtract them. 7 subtract by 2 is 5. And if you have this type of question, so it's the reverse. Again, 13 to the power 5 divided by 13 to the power x means you subtract the power equal to 13 to the power 4. 5 minus what is 4? 5 minus 1 is 4, so x is 1. Now let's look at the power of products and quotient. So when you have First question, when you have things multiplied in the parentheses, remember earlier we have, for example, a to the power 3 and 2. The base stayed the same. We have to apply the exponent a to the 3. That means you multiply them, right? 2 to the power 3 times 2. When you have multiple things in the parentheses, you just have to distribute this exponent to each. That means 3 to the power 2 will have exponent 3 times 5 will have exponent 3. So if you expand it, 3 to the power 6 times 5 to the power 3, so you will choose D. Same thing for the next few. When you have variable, same idea. Y to the power 3 times 2 to the power 5, so you have the exponent outside parentheses, right? And then you will distribute the exponent to every single one term inside the parentheses. So y to the power 3 have exponent 2 on top, times 2 to the power 5 have exponent 2 on top. Then you do the power over power, y to the power 6 times 2 to the power 10. What if you have the quotient, that means divide? Same idea. When you have exponent, you distribute the exponent. So here we have 2 to the power 3 on top. We distribute the 5 to the top and to the bottom exponent. So 2 to the power 3, we have the exponent 5 on top, and then 4 to the power 2, we have the 5 exponent on top. Do the math. 2 to the power 15 over 4 to the power 10. Select the 3 exponents that are equivalent to 4 to the power 10. You have to evaluate every single one to see if they get to 4 to the power 10. For example, if we look at A is 4 to the power 5 and 2. So power over power, 4, 5 times 2 is 4 to the power 10. The second one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 10, so it's 10 to the power 4. So B is wrong. The third one is a quotient, so you subtract the power together. 20 minus 10 is 10, so 4 to the power 10. Next one, you had the same base. However, when you multiply them, you add the power up. So 2 plus 5 is 4 to the power 7. So D is wrong. The last one, what you can do is you do the parentheses first. 4 to the power 2 times 4 to the power 3. You have the same base, you just add the power up. 2 plus 3 to the power 2. Inside is 4 to the power 5 and 2. It's the same as question number 1. Choice A. So 4 to the power 10. So A, C, E are the answers. What we just did, the 3 practice, multiply powers, power over powers, and power, dividing powers, and power of products and quotient. That will help you. Make sure you do all the practice, 4 questions each, and then you do the quiz. That will definitely help you with quiz number 2. Then the next video, I'm going to explain concept for quiz number 3.